needed a bigger container. It is now the afternoon, about 1:30, so an hour before my driving lesson. And I don't know if some people are like this, but if you have something coming up to do in the day, it's like I can't get anything done before I have to do that obligation. And sometimes like the thing is like 6 hours away and I still can't do anything. So like I just started doing this, but I'm like I can't do anything anymore because I have an obligation to do in an hour. So I'm just gonna vlog. I'm gonna show you what my progress on these doodles, and then I'm gonna go to that lesson and then come back and I'm gonna have some lunch and then probably work on these again. But let me show you them. So I decided to go with inking and watercolor. Okay, so this one, sorry about the lighting in here, but this one was the first one I painted. I wanted to see how, because it's been a while since I did this style and I wanted it to look, you know, good. So this is my least favorite sketch. I still really like it, but it's the least favorite one out of the rest of them. And I did more than 4 because just in case I mess up, but this is supposed to be like, I was thinking of a round pastry, maybe like a Timbit or a donut hole or something like that, or a cheese ball, but it became this like blueberry Timbit donut hole blueberry dragon, and it turned out really cute. So very simple. I think I might write some text like I usually do at the bottom, like what it is, and then I inked this guy who is like a tart. So he's like a spicy tart because he's mad. And then I drew, so yeah, it's not in order, but I drew this baguette dragon again, and he's connected by like a strip of bacon. This is supposed to be a croissant dragon. And I just started inking this one. This one, it's very light. Oh my gosh, you can't even see. Can you see that? I'll show it to you when I finish it. But it's supposed to be a corn dog dragon with a ketchup packet in its mouth. And this one is not really like a bread or pastry dragon. It's just a little dragon on a burger, and he's stealing the pickles. So he's a pickle stealer. Yeah. So it's all gonna be in the style of the donut hole. But yeah, I'm gonna stop now. I'm just gonna hang out before I have to go. I also just remembered I wore this sweater, but I realized there's a toothpaste stain over there. I have to get rid of that or change the sweater before I go. I mean, my driver is not gonna look at my sweater. It's just, I just noticed it. I wish I had an extra toothbrush, but my extra toothbrush I've been using for cleaning the bathtub and stuff. So guess I'll just use the edge of my towel to rub this off. Exciting content right here on Joyce and Vlogs. Just needs a scrub. It's like dried toothpaste. What's happening down there? I really like this sweater. I'm also really nervous of it because it's so light. Okay, that'll do it. It's gone. I'm back home now. Driving went well. I actually went on the highway twice. I've never driven on the highway. Well, my instructor was like guiding me. He had his hand on the steering wheel, but that was my first experience of driving on a highway, and it wasn't that bad. I didn't really mess up much. I messed up towards the end when we were coming back to my place, where I turned right and I almost hit the curb, but he saved it. He said I was like focusing too much on the curb and I was going towards it instead of avoiding it. So yeah, that was the biggest mess up, but the rest of it went really well, so I'm pretty happy. I'm making lunch now. I'm gonna have a pizza from Costco. Ooh. Pizza. Why do I look so red? I also just realized I lost an earring. It might have fallen in my driving instructor's car because it's not where my jacket is. It's not where my hair is because sometimes it gets pulled by my hair. So, darn. I usually put like backings, but I didn't this time because I was being lazy. So now I've lost an earring. That really sucks. Now I wait to let it cool. I waited like 2 minutes. It's all good. Hello. It is the next morning, and I'm in front of the mirror because I have to do something about this. Oh, there's little tiny hairs all over my eyes, so ignore those if you see them. Right there. They'll fall away. Anyway, it's now the next morning, Saturday, March the 8th. It's already about noon, past noon actually. But I woke up, had a shower, and I got ready because later we're going to have like a family Easter lunch dinner. My boyfriend and I are heading over there at about 4 o'clock, so that's why I got ready. I've been wearing these earrings so frequently. I bought these when I was like in university, and if you look up close, they're really rusted, but I really like them. I haven't seen any earrings like this since then, which are really light and just simple and thin. But yeah, so they're my favorite. I actually ate all the pizza yesterday, and after that I decided I didn't want to move, so I laid on the couch and then had a quick nap. And then my boyfriend came down to hang out with me, so I just stayed in the couch until the next day because we also decided to binge the Netflix show Beef with Steven Yeun and Ali Wong, I believe. And I really like Steven Yeun, and so I just put the first episode on and we binged the whole thing until it ended. I think there's about 8 or so episodes, maybe 10, I don't remember, but it's a really good show. It's produced by A24, which is becoming one of my favorite, like, what do you call them? Anyway, A24, and we really liked it, so we watched the whole thing, and I do recommend it. It's not horror or anything like that, coming from an A24. It does have some like a little bit of a A24 taste if you can pick it up, at least for me anyway, because I like a lot of A24 productions. But really well acted, really great, a lot of Asian cast members, so really good show, really good show. So if you're looking for something to binge, that's a good one, because it's just one season and I don't think they need a second season. It was really enjoyable. So we stayed up until about 3 in the morning and then we went to sleep, and now it's the next day and I decided to massacre my bangs. It's obvious I did not get back to my dragons last night after I ate that whole pizza, so I'm gonna work on them before we go today and finish them off. The only thing I finished off was what you saw yesterday. Okay, you're gonna have to deal with nighttime after the workday joy. So let's put on some lights here. Oh my god, not like that. Please, no. Not like that. I don't like it. Okay, that's a little bit better. So I'm editing the vlog, and up until this point, I didn't really talk about it yet. And yes, I did eat the entire pizza. I ate the whole thing. I don't regret it. I don't regret it. But yeah, I ate whole pizza, and then I started working on some art stuff. But on that day, I actually talked about what I'm going to talk about now. Is if you are following me on social media, especially my Instagram and Twitter, I posted another short comic, a short horror comic called The Party, and at the end of that comic there's a little slide of my about photo of me working at the desk, and right beside is a little cradle with a baby in it. And some people didn't get it, but it's sort of like an announcement that I am pregnant. The baby is not here yet, obviously, but it is in my belly. I think some people misconstrued it as like just relating to the comic, but in actuality, I am 5 months pregnant right now. Don't want to beat around the bush. That's what I am. And so I kind of treated it as like a little fun announcement. But yeah, I've been pretty low-key about it. And when I was editing this vlog, it's just been so hard editing myself on video, just because I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it in my face, especially how bloated I am. I just feel so bloated and just so puffy, and it's been hard editing myself on the vlog, especially around like on that day. And it's partly my fault because I ate a whole freaking Costco pizza, but you know, I try not to dwell on it. I have some good days and I have some bad days, but yeah, I'm 5 months pregnant, and I've been keeping it pretty quiet just because I don't want to like make it a focus of my vlogs. I did actually announce it to my member pals or my video pals on YouTube in my February vlog. So if you watch that vlog, if you were a member, you probably know by now, but I told you guys to keep it a secret. But I just wanted to withhold up until right now. So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to dwell on it too much because this vlog channel is about art, but obviously it's also about me. So this whole thing is a pretty big thing that's going on, and it's gonna be, you know, obvious as the days go on, as the weeks go on, that I'm gonna be getting bigger. So it's not something that I don't want to entirely talk about because it is part of my life. As you can see, my new comic is inspired by that, and also my new zine called The Ultimate Body Horror is going to be about that. But for the most part, I just, like I said in my February, you know, video pal vlog, not a lot is going to change, hopefully. I'm not going to switch into like a mommy vlogger or mommy comic maker or something like that. But yeah, it's happening, and I've known since December. If you want more information and more detail, I'm actually going to talk about it more on my video pal video. So if you sign up on Patreon for Mystical World, I will eventually be posting those videos there as well. But you can also just sign up to be a video pal if you want more details about, you know, the pregnancy and its course, because I myself find it extremely fascinating, just because of how horrific it really is and how natural and beautiful it also is. So I guess trigger warning for those videos, and I guess this video now, but it will be more detail on the Video Pal ones. But yeah, I've known for a while. I've known since December, but wanted to keep it quiet. Because you know, nothing is really for sure. And I'm halfway through the pregnancy. I am in my 5th month, my 2nd trimester, so you know, things are still kind of up in the air. But yeah, so that's gonna be a thing. I guess mostly what I wanted to say here is like I'm struggling editing this vlog because I just see the physical changes. I definitely feel the physical changes, but seeing it on camera has been quite the struggle. But I am trying to, you know, not be so like superficial and just like dwell on it, because it's a temporary thing. But yeah, it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. You know, I have some bad days where even before being pregnant, where I'm like, I don't want to look at myself on the video, and it's just, you know, exponential right now. The other thing I wanted to quickly mention here that I talked a bit more about in my Video Pal video or Video Pal vlog is that is why I took a little hiatus from working on the Glass Unicorn, because during my 1st trimester, that's when I could not work at night when I got home from work, because my night nausea was so bad. I didn't vomit or anything like that. I had morning sickness, but morning sickness was all day sickness, which carried on and got worse at night, when that's usually the time I worked on my comics after work, and that's the time where I usually felt the best creatively and just drawing wise. I could not work on the Glass Unicorn for a long time because sitting down here, I was just too nauseous to actually focus on anything. Thankfully, I'm over that now, and hopefully it doesn't come back. It's possible that it can come back, but for the last couple of weeks or so, I've been feeling fairly normal, other than the physical changes. I don't know if anyone's noticed that I've been out of breath. Maybe it's just me. Even now, talking, I'm out of breath already. I guess it's gonna come up from time to time in the vlogs, but don't you worry. It's gonna be all about art still, of course. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna continue editing the vlog now, but I thought I'd mention this at this point, because as I was editing, I just want some continuity in this vlog, and I really don't like looking at myself right now. It's tough. Ugh, fell. Okay, so I have finished them, but let me show you the one that I messed up. So I messed up the croissant dragon, painting wise and also location wise, because this is where the baguette dragon was, so it got cut off. So I guess it's fortunate enough I messed up the painting. I didn't wait for the paint to dry, so it's all smudgy and stuff, which is fine. It was my least favorite anyway. So let me show you the dragons here. So this one is the blueberry glaze Timbit dragon. I decided to call it a Timbit because Canadian. This one is the pickle stealing dragon, and I really like this. I think it would look good as like a pin or something, or a sticker, because of the shape, but it's so cute. Anyway, here me try and zoom. That's fine. Pickle stealing dragon. And then this is the corn dog dragon who loves ketchup. I think he turned out really cute. So he's like red, green, yellow for the corn dog toppings. And then the baguette, I called him the bacon and olive baguette dragon because there's an olive at his tail and he's connected by a bacon strip. And the last one is the feisty egg tart dragon. I signed the backs and I dated them, so my website, March, and my signature, so here they are. I grabbed my envelopes, and because there's only 5 or so patrons, I'm just gonna write out the addresses and stuff like that. I just really love writing the addresses, so since it's manageable right now, it's great. It's like writing to a pen pal, so yeah. I'm gonna write down the addresses and pack them up. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I should scan them first, just in case I want to use them for future stickers or anything like that. Good afternoon. It is Sunday, April the 9th, Easter Sunday, 4:20 in the afternoon. So I just picked up the camera right now. I haven't really been feeling that well today. It started off yesterday morning. I didn't really feel that great. I just feel really lethargic. And I was hoping to get some drawing done, like start my new Patreon cycle this week, but I think I don't know what it is. I just don't feel great. But I did finish packaging up the patron rewards that for my 4 patrons right now. And let me show you one of the envelopes. I have 4 envelopes in total. Let me just cover the addresses, but because I doodle on everyone, so everybody's gonna get this little dragon doodle. Yeah, so I'm gonna drop these off into the post box or the mailbox tomorrow, and then it's gonna be like a regular work week for me, and then I'll be getting ready for that event. Hopefully I feel better by tomorrow. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I slept late, woke up late, and I did just eat. Lately after I eat something, I just feel really bleh, like I would just want to take a nap, and that's what I've been doing a lot. So I don't know, maybe I just need to take a nap. Yeah, so I finally got some maternity clothes today, and it feels amazing. I've been struggling wearing clothes. I don't have any jeans that I can wear, and I've been wearing like skirts even when it's cold, and it's just been I've been really stubborn. I didn't really want to buy maternity pants or anything like that, so a family member just gave me some hand-me-downs of hers, and I have a pair of maternity jeans, and they are so comfy. I feel like I would have cried, honestly. I think it's just my fault though, because I didn't know what to buy. Like, what size are you supposed to buy? Like, how big am I gonna get? I don't know. So I am feeling not good today. I think I just need to drink a lot of water and just relax, even though I got ready. See, I put makeup on and everything like that. I really wanted to start the stickers, but I just can't. I've been sitting here for the past maybe 20 minutes. Let me show you the pants I got. So there's these lighting has to be better. So they're jeans that have this like band. I feel like I did just eat, but I feel like this week is when my belly has gotten quite big. I am 5 months, 21 weeks today. So hello, it is Tuesday, April 11th, 9 o'clock at night. I haven't been able to vlog for the last couple of days because I think I mentioned my work schedule has been pretty hectic. So I'm working Monday to Wednesday this week, and coming back home has been like I haven't been motivated to sit in my studio and work on stuff. One, because I was feeling really weird, like not so good on Sunday. And Monday, I didn't really feel that well either. I had a really bad headache, like all day Sunday and Monday. So I just like kind of chilled in bed. I feel a little bit better now, so that's good. But yeah, I haven't really been able to vlog or do much drawing and stuff. I was able to, the weekend was actually really lazy too, but it's okay. The thing is, that is good. See, I can't talk. I did send off the March patron awards, and I haven't gotten around to announcing or kind of posting anywhere what the April awards are going to be, but they are going to be, I think I mentioned it earlier in this vlog, maybe it's going to be cornucopia themed. So it's going to be based on this cornucopia illustration that I'm working on / zine eventually. And I really wanted to get started painting the other side over the weekend, but I just never got around to it. But yeah, I think the rewards, the stickers, are going to be one of the characters in here. I'm debating on whether I kind of am wanting to do these little chestnut guys or the skull cat. So, or the third option is this one, this like winged cat. So I'm debating between those three to make into a sticker. And yeah, so that's that. And then the doodles are going to be cornucopia as well. So yeah, I'm getting really busy. So Wednesday I'm done work, but I'm going to get ready for my drawing event, which is the next day. I don't remember what time it is. It's either, I know it's in the afternoon or late morning. So I haven't really looked into it yet. And then tomorrow I have a call that I have to do, a Zoom call that I have to confirm still. You know what, I should email and confirm that now. But yeah, so it's been really hectic and busy, and I'm just taking a lot of rest when I get home from work. Again, it's just like, I'm tired. But yeah, didn't really get much done. Any other updates? Don't really have too many updates. I did post my new comic that I finished like a few months ago that I never really talked about because yeah, I just never really talked about it because it was kind of like talking about, I wanted to schedule it with announcing that I'm pregnant. So I think people are a little bit confused. Some people are like, you already have baby? No, I don't. But yeah, I remember talking about the digital comic, and I never talked about it again. And I also want to post some advertisements for the new zine that's going to debut at TCAF. I never really talked about it again because the inspo for that is like my life right now, which is pregnancy. But the title is called The Ultimate Body Horror, so I'm going to talk about that a bit more hopefully once I am able to vlog. I still have to film my March extra vlog for my video pals and the March doodle calendar, so hopefully I get to that on the weekend. Unfortunately, it'll be a bit late, But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna email, who was I gonna email? Yeah, I'm gonna email the person I'm gonna do the Zoom call with tomorrow, and then get ready for bed. That's just been my life. So I will chat with you guys when I'm able, but good night for now. Okay, I quickly made a post for the zine, the Ultimate Body Horror, just saying that it's going to be at TCAF, and I'll also be doing table commissions. So yeah, because I'm not selling too much zines and stuff in comics this time around, other than my books and all the stuff that I have in stock, like my leftover art books, Shades of Fear, and my sticker book. I thought I would do some table commissions, which means that I will be working on them while I sit at my table. And I'm on the second floor this year, and I have never been on the second floor in the room. I've been on the second floor, like outside where the stairways are, but there is a separate room where people kind of shuffle in, and I've never been in that room. So, and I'm at the very end where the windows are. So I remember that place being like kind of roomy. There's a lot of space. So, yeah, and it's less cramped compared to when you're sitting by the stairway. So that'll be interesting. And yeah, I'm getting a little bit nervous. I haven't set up my printer yet, so I'm still kind of struggling to make stock pretty much. But because of how busy I am just with these drawing events coming up that I just knew about like a week ago, it's becoming very hectic. But it's okay. It's I'm like giving myself not going too crazy about TCAF, just because like I don't want to stress out too much. I don't want to be so anxious, and yeah, so I'm giving myself quite a bit of grace for this TCAF coming around, just because I'll be quite busy before then, leading up to it. Also, I don't know why they scheduled it for April. It's always been in May or June, so the timeline has been compressed. Okay, good night. It is Wednesday, April 12th, 9 o'clock at night. I just finished my call maybe 5 minutes ago, and I came up here to vlog. I was hoping to do some art tonight, but I don't know what I can do. I think I might start painting this. Although honestly, I don't have the mental capacity right now because I was at work and then I did the call. But what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna start editing this vlog. It's gonna be so boring. It's just me talking about a bunch of stuff. But tomorrow I have my drawing event, so I don't want to be too tired tomorrow. But yeah, my call was good. It was great. It's always nice talking about art and like projects. So now I'm inspired to make more things. Okay, so let's see what I have for this vlog. Hopefully there's some art. I think there's a little bit of painting. Yeah, there's a little bit of painting. Okay, let's start editing. Tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning early so I can paint some stuff and then pack up and get ready for the event. But yeah. I'm sorry that this vlog has been such a mishmash of just random musings. It's not artsy at all. Up. I gotta plug in my camera. Hello, turn on. Thank you. I thought I filmed this, but I wanted to show you guys my new light. It's my boyfriend replaced my bulbs. He noticed I only had one bulb in there and I just didn't care because I don't really like white light, and that's what I had, but he found these like warmer light bulbs, so now my room is yellow. You don't really see it. You can't really notice it in the vlogs right now. I think I have to fix this for my bangs. But I like it a lot better. Just wanted to show you that. The other thing I wanted to show you before I finish off this vlog is my zine that'll be at TCAF. Let me turn these lights off because we don't need them. Apologize for the D&D player and laugher in the background. But yeah, I can now talk about the Ultimate Body Horror, which is going to be my zine at TCAF. So it's, I forget how many pages it is, but it's not very long. And I'm going to be selling them for, I believe, $5, $5 or $6. I have not decided yet. But yeah, that's the cover. And you can already guess what the Ultimate Body Horror is. I'm biased because what's more horrific than growing something inside you? Okay? There could be more horrific things, of course, but I'm taking artistic liberties. So this is the cover for it, the Ultimate Body Horror. And that's the back side. So yeah, so this is going to be available at TCAF. It is color, there's some red in there. Available at TCAF, and so sugar is going to be available. This is going to be available. My postcards are going to be available. My new stickers are going to be there, and I'm also going to be offering up some table commissions. So basically, I started a wait list. I started a list of 10. I have one person who has signed up. And basically, if you're coming to TCAF, you can pay me there, and then you can pick up your commission at the end of the convention. It'll be starting at $40, and it'll be traditional, probably watercolor with some color pencil. Obviously, there's some limitations because it's a cheap commission. It's $40, and it's pretty much anything you want. Yeah, and I thought I would start that because this time around I won't have as much zines or merch. I'll only have a couple new things, so maybe I'll have more time to paint at my table, which I really liked doing, and hopefully I'll have more space because I won't have as much merch with me. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys the cover for the new zine, and also talk about the table commissions. Why is he so loud? Why is... Oh, his door is open because it's actually hot today. It was like 25 degrees Celsius, which is pretty hot here in the GTA/Ontario. But yeah, wanted to talk about that and finally show you the cover. I thought if I showed the cover earlier and the title, maybe it was going to be a bit too obvious what it was going to be, or maybe I'm wrong, but let's count how many pages here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyway, it's a 20-page zine. So there's that. But yeah, I'll have that. And yeah, so if you're interested in, if you're going to TCAF and you're interested in getting a commission, just DM me on Instagram or Twitter. I have my DMs open, and I will put you on the list of 10. So far I have one sign-up-y. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to be ending the vlog here because I want to keep the rest of the week free. I have the event, I have my Fridays, my day off, and then I have another event on Saturday. So it's going to be quite hectic. But yeah, I really want to be able to paint and stuff and start making stock for TCAF. I won't have much. I want to set up my printer, so that'll be in the next vlog. I'll be setting up the printer, printing a couple copies, or a bunch of copies, as much as I can, folding and stapling the Ultimate Body Horror. But yeah, that's in on our agenda for next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Sorry, it's a little bit of a, mishmash, a little bit of a mess. And if you saw my post on Instagram and sent me a nice message, thank you so much for your lovely message. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your week. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.